it's Rena with LYLO Crafts, and today is the last day in my Little Sunflowers series where I am going to share projects using napkins. Yes, so I have a napkin here, and this is what I've used, and I'm going to show you what I created, and then I'll walk you through quickly how to make one. So this is my first little pocket, and so I've got the napkin in the background. I have vellum in the front. I stitched around it, and I added scrapbook paper up here. I've got a sweet little sunflower ribbon. I have yellow and white baker's twine, as well as white and gold, and a sweet little paper sunflower on there. And it is a pocket, and it opens just like that. And I love the sound of that, right? So I think that is going to be so sweet in the sunflower journal. Now, these are good not only for journals, like I was thinking gift cards. I think this would be such an awesome way to put a gift card or to send like tea or Happy Meal. You could put stickers in there. So I think that is such a fun use. So I've got that one. Then I made this one, and this one, the napkin itself is the pocket. And so I made a sweet little hidden paper clip with a ticket right there. And so when you take that off, you can see this is scrapbook paper up here, and I used scrapbook paper as the backing for the pocket. And so look at that sweet pocket right there, right? Made with that napkin, and I did mount these napkins. And I went ahead and stitched around that as well. So, and I added a sweet little label down here. So if you were sticking this in a journal, you could put the date and time of the journal, of the activity that is going on in the journal. So I've got that one. So those two, and then here is my third one. And this one is using a different napkin. This is a bolder print than this one, as you can see here. And it's got vellum also. I've stitched around this as well, and I use fabric this time to top it. And I've got some beautiful trim here, and then lace, and then a sweet button that I tied with that yellow and white baker's twine in the middle. And this opens up, and the vellum is the pocket part, just like the first one. So I think these turned out so sweet. I really hope that you like them too. And if you do, if you could give this video a thumbs up, I'd so appreciate it. And I'll show you how I went about making these. Okay, so the first thing I did was I took my napkin and I cut off the part that I wanted, and then I took the backing off. So there's tons of videos on how to do that. You basically pull it apart with your fingers and split the layers. Once you have a single layer down, I used a glue stick to glue mine to this nice weight of packaging paper. So this could be a junk mail envelope. It could be like your brown grocery bags that you have. It could be a scrap of scrapbook paper, whatever you have. So I glue that down with a glue stick first to hold it in place. And then to protect it, what I am using is this acrylic matte medium. So, you know, you can use just thin down glue, which is actually what Mod Podge is. So just use whatever you have in your stash. When you stick it down with a glue stick, it helps hold it in place, and so that it makes applying your other glue on it so much easier. So you do want a softer brush, and you want to start off in the middle and then work towards the edges, and that is just so you don't tear your napkin. So, and be pretty generous with this, okay? Because that is what is going to add some additional strength to your project, being that it is a napkin. Okay, so then you just let that dry. And if you're impatient like me, you can get out your heat gun, your little heat tool, or your blow dryer, and blow dry away. Once you have dried that, then what you're going to do is decide what you want on the front. So if you want to use this as the front, like I did with this one, then you're all set to go. You just need to mount it on something else, like a piece of scrapbook paper. So you just cut out the size that you want, then put it on the scrapbook paper. I don't cut it exactly to size. I take it to my sewing machine, go around it, and then trim. And that way my edges are all exactly the same size. Another thing that I did was I used acetate. So I just wanted you to see here, or these transparency films that I got at a thrift store. So this time I used a gingerbread napkin as the background, and my pocket is made with this sweet acetate. Isn't that awesome? And isn't this such a fun way to put a gift card in? Wouldn't this be an awesome shaker too? You could just put some sequins in here. And this time I've got a piece of scrapbook paper, and I just glued a piece of ribbon on. I tied a double bow with this, and I attached a sweet little gingerbread charm. Look at her. Isn't she so sweet? So there's just unlimited ways you can use these, and I'm working on this one, and I put it on book page, but I think this would also be so sweet on top of music paper. So I have not done the glue on top yet. I haven't put that protective coating on here, but I just wanted you to see what I'm doing. And if you want a more detailed tutorial, just let me know. I can certainly do one of those in the future. So thank you so much for spending time with me today, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.